Real people, real life situations. We inside a reality hour. What's up, y'all? And Kenya got today's letter.
All right, dear Sam, I've been dating a man for about 9 months now. He was married twice before, the first marriage ending in divorce by his ex, with whom he has 5 children, mostly all grown. He takes care of them all financially and is a good father. He married again, and his second wife died from breast cancer about 2 years ago. They had a horrible relationship as she was controlling and was degrading to him, and he felt hopelessly trapped in the relationship until she died. Her death was a relief to him, and he was glad to have his home and life back after an essentially miserable 10-year marriage.
Damn.
I'm an independent, have an excellent career, and am non controlling, kind, open, and supportive to him and his family. Our blissful new relationship energy has sustained for nearly 9 months, and I do not want to be with anyone else. The problem is that he has clearly stated that he does not want to be exclusive with me. He needs to have other loves in his life, but that does not limit his feelings for me. He believes that his prior relationship unhappiness was partly because he did not like who he was when committed to only one person. He was faithful to his previous wives, but now he believes that his newfound happiness is due to his freedom to love without artificial institutional restrictions. I do not want to push him, and I have said that I do not want to know about others that he might be seeing. We have discussed safe sex practices, and I have expressed my need for emotional safety and that I require frequent reassurances about his love to me. I am still confused, though, about whether this will work for me in the long run. I was cheated on in my past two relationships. I was cheated on. I was cheated on in my past two relationships by partners who had agreed to monogamy. He's not cheating because we do not have such an agreement. He is non jealous and he has stated that he would be okay if I dated others. Is it possible for relationships with multiple people in them to work long term?
For you, no. For you, no. While you're wasting your time, you wrote a wonderful letter. Like your vocabulary in there. But I would think from the way you wrote your letter, you'd be a little smarter.
Wow.
So the man told you, let me say this. He didn't even have to tell you all that about the wife that died of breast cancer.
Right.
He could have kept that. About how you didn't like her. I mean, he didn't like her and all that stuff. Listen, did he learn later why? No, he was probably always the problem. Okay, you met him. Now you got your 9 months going on. The man said that he does not want to be in a committed relationship. When somebody tell you what they say,
Right.
stop trying to convince them to think other than what they have told you.
Period.
Right.
What do you want him to prove? Listen, there's nothing to prove. He wants to date other women. He's been married twice. He told you how it was. You know all the business. He's like, look, I want to have fun. I want to hit Carla if I like Carla. I want to smash Carla.
Right.
Oh, I have feelings for you. And he's probably telling you the truth. But he
Absolutely.
just don't want to be committed to you, especially after being married twice.
I mean, nothing more, nothing less. He is
Twice?
so honest.
He ain't say nothing mean or anything.
No.
He
At
just
all.
stated what he wanted.
Yeah, so don't go over there trying to cook him some cube steak and onions, thinking that everything's going to be okay.
Oh, she running the bath, everything.
All that,
She
don't.
said she gonna change his mind, huh?
Right,
Poor
you're
baby.
not going to change the mind. The man mind is made up.
Period.
We know you got good mac and cheese, girl, but
Yeah,
it ain't
oh
gonna
yeah.
work.
Cube
She
steak,
wants
mac and
what she
cheese,
wants, huh?
onions, some greens, or cabbage.
Yeah, but if somebody
He
tells
wants
you,
some of that tonight, Sam.
if somebody tells you at the beginning that this is not what you're looking for, then you can move on. Just feel free to roam about the city.
I think this
Do your
happens a
thing.
lot. I think
Yeah.
people will tell you exactly what it is,
Yeah,
but because
you
your
ain't
mind
hearing
is
it.
so set on what you want, you will literally make it like it's a question when it really was a statement. He said he does not want to be in a monogamous relationship.
This man been married forever and ever and ever. He like, listen,
He
we
knows
9
what he
months in,
wants.
but
Right.
I think he
I'm
knows.
not doing this right now.
He
So-
knows
No.
what he wants.
No, so you have to decide what you're going to do. And he's okay with it. The question is, will you be? Let's go straight to the comment section.
All right. Now, Carolyn said, This is the exact example of forcing something that won't fit. He's telling you his truth and it's still not registering. But if he agrees to your desires while lying about his and then getting caught in his lie, we'd be reading a different story. Believe him when he tells or shows you the first time.
Yeah.
It doesn't match, it won't fit. And Ariel said, "It's clear that you don't want this. Move on. He's on a journey of his own and trying stuff out. Let him figure himself out alone. If it comes back around and he changes, maybe you can revisit. But for now, worry about yourself and finding a partner that meets your needs all the way."
Yeah, that's it, Mom.
That's it.
That's it. You
That's
know.
all you can do. He ain't it. He said he ain't it. And he said move along.
Believe him. Just believe him.
You'd have made that sound. That's the problem. You'd have made that mac and cheese and cube steak, and he done helped you out to make that sound.
I don't. Oh gosh, I'm not trying to hear it.
Sound.
Yeah,
That's
the
the
sound.
sound.
That's the sound.
Sam made.
That's that sound.
Oh my gosh. I cannot.
A little tear came out. She was crying.
She shook a little bit. She was shaking a little bit.
She made him a sandwich.